Learn freestyle in minutes. Here is the body rotation that makes this stroke effortless instead of exhausting. Hi, my name is Alex Coci. I swam at 2012 Olympics, and look, I'm going to show you 5 steps that build on each other. We're starting with the body position, and then we're going to go all the way to the full stroke. This is just the foundation. Get this down and freestyle becomes smooth and fast instead of a constant fight for air. 5 steps, underwater video, super slow so you can see everything, and you can try this into your next practice. Now let's get into it. Alright, so step 1, the body position. So here is where you learn how to stay flat and streamlined in the water. Your head needs to stay down and your hips needs to stay up, and that's the foundation for everything in freestyle. We're going to do streamline kick on your stomach. Push off the wall with arm extended in front of you. Kicking on your stomach, face looking down. Your hands are stacked on top of each other and arms are squeezed against your ear. Now here's the key. Your head stays down and looking at the bottom of the pool. The water should hit right at your hairline. You're not looking forward because that will make your hips sink. Your body position stays completely flat from your fingertips all the way to your toes. Now here, you keep your core tight and belly button pulled in. Think about keeping your belly button close to the surface. And if your hips drop, then you will create drag and swimming gets way harder. Now, easy way to think is think about swimming downhill. Your head should be slightly bit lower than your hips, not lifted up and looking forward. If your hips stays at the surface and you're streamlined, that means you've got it. But if your hips sink and your legs are dragging, then we need to look more at the bottom of the pool and tighten your core as well. Once you get this body position locked in, everything else becomes way much more efficient. Now let's add the flutter kick that keeps you moving. Now here we're going to add that consistent kick that keeps your body position and gives you a forward drive. Think about kicking from your hips with loose ankles. Small, fast kicks that just break the water surface. And here is the drill that we're going to focus on. It's freestyle kick with the kickboard. Now hold the kickboard with straight arms in front of you. Whenever you got that body position from step 1, head looking down at the bottom of the pool, and make sure you keep your hips up. So your kicks will start from your hips, not from your knees. Your legs should stay pretty straight, just a slight knee bend. Your ankles are loose and floppy, and not stiff like you're wearing fins. Here, your feet should just break the water surface. You want to see a little bit white water behind you, but not huge splashes. Think about kicking through the water and not through air. The rhythm is steady and constant, like a motor running. Quick checks. Make sure that your legs are pretty straight. And if your knees are bending a lot, then straighten them out and kick from your hips. And again, your ankles should be loose and floppy, creating that flutter motion. And once you get this kick rhythm, you've got the foundation that stabilizes the whole stroke. Alright, so you got the position and the kick. Now let's add the catch. And this is where you're actually going to grab water. So step 3, the catch position. So this is where you set up your hand and arm to grab water and pull. Think about reaching over a barrel. Your hand goes down while your elbow stays high. And this is the most important part of freestyle. And here is what we're going to do. The catch drill standing in place. You can practice this inside the water or out of the water on land. So stand in a chest deep water. Lean forward. So your arms extend forward at the surface, like you just finished reaching. Your fingertips are pointing down towards the bottom, like you're reaching over a big barrel. Your hand goes down, while your elbow stays high, closer to the surface. Your forearm becomes vertical. Think about making an L shape with your arm. Elbow high, forearm and hand pointing down. Here, you should feel like you're grabbing a big handful of water. Hold this position for a second. Your elbow should stay above your hand, palm should be facing back and your forearm should be like a paddle. And this is the catch you're setting up to pull. Think about reaching over the barrel and grabbing the far side. Your elbows should stay at the top of the barrel and your hand reaches down to the other side. Again, your elbow should stay higher than your hand, and if your elbow drops, that means you're pushing the water down instead of back, and your forearm should feel vertical like a paddle ready to pull. And once you nail this catch position, you're actually holding the water instead of slipping past it. Now let's add the pull and recovery, and this is where you create speed. Now moving on to step 4, the pull and recovery. So this is where you pull the water past your hip and then recover your arm over the water. Think about pulling straight back under your body, then swing your arm forward with a high elbow. Now here is the drill we're going to work on. Single arm freestyle. So swim freestyle, using just one arm while the other one stays extended in front of you. You start the catch position from the step 3 with a high elbow and forearm vertical. Now first, you pull your hand straight back under your body. Your hand pulls in a straight line from your shoulders to your hip. Keep your elbow high during the first half of the pull. Don't let it drop, remember, that's the catch. And your hand should accelerate as it goes back. Finish by pushing your hand past your hips, or at least at the hips. Your thumb brushes your thigh as you finish, and this completes the pull. When your arms recovers over the water, your elbow comes out first, high and relaxed. Your hand trails behind, relaxed and loose. Think about leading with your elbow. Your hand just follows. And now, your hand swings forward and enters the water fingertips first. It enters in front of your shoulder. Your arm extends forward to start the next catch. The pattern is catch with a high elbow, then pull and accelerate your hand all the way to your hips, then recover over with a high elbow leading, and enter and extend with your fingertips first. Now quick checks. Your hand should pull straight back under your body, and if it's sweeping out wide, then pull it closer to your central line, and your elbow should lead during the recovery. If your hand is leading, relax and let your elbow come first. Once you get this pull and recovery down, you're generating real forward power with every stroke. Alright, now let's talk about the last step, rotation and breathing. So this is where you add your body rotation and breathing without messing up your streamline. Think about rolling the whole body from side to side. When you breathe, you rotate to the side, not lift your head up. And here is what we're doing. Swim full freestyle, breathing to one side only. You've got all the pieces from step 1 to step 4. Body position, kick, catch, pull, and arm recovery. So as your right arm pulls back, your body rotates to the right. The whole body rolls together. Your shoulders, your hips, and everything else. You rotate about 45 degrees to the side. Think about a rolling log, not twisting. As you rotate, your hand turns with your body to breathe. One goggle stays in the water and the other one comes out. You're looking to the side, not up, not forward. Your mouth comes out of the water and takes a quick breath. As your arm right recovers over, your body rotates back to flat. Your head goes back down, facing the water, looking at the bottom of the pool. You're back in that streamline position. Then your left arm pulls, body stays mostly flat. Next right arm pull, rotate and breathe again. The rhythm is stroke, stroke, breathe, or every other stroke, or every third stroke, whatever patterns works for you at this point. Think about rotating the whole body as one unit. You're not just turning your head, your whole body rolls to breathe. And a quick check. Make sure you keep only one goggle in the water whenever you breathe. If both goggles come out, that means you're lifting your head too much or you over rotate. And your body should rotate together, and if it's just your head turning, then rotate from your core and hips. Once you get the rotation and breathing down, freestyle will stop feeling like you're drowning and it starts feeling smooth and powerful. And that's the complete stroke. The body position, the kick, the catch, the pull, recovery, rotation, and breathing all together. Alright, so here is how you put all together. Now here, you make sure that you feel comfortable with each level before moving on. And honestly, I spent years perfecting freestyle. And these 5 steps are really compressed in what it took me months into about 3 weeks of focused practice. Get these 5 steps down and you'll swim freestyle with smooth rotation and powerful catches. You're also going to swim easier through the water and breathing won't feel desperate again. But the big difference between just knowing these steps and actually mastering them is feedback. It's having someone to show you what you cannot see yourself. And because of that, I run a free school community where you can ask me questions, get feedbacks, tips, and much more. It's completely free, link down below. Now let me know in the comments which of these 5 steps are you actually going to try this week. Is it the catch? Is it the rotation? Or is the breathing? Or anything else? I read every single comment and I would love to see how you're progressing. And if this video helped you to understand freestyle technique, then hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more step-by-step tutorials just like this.